The prelate of the Eternal Sacred Order of the Cherubim and Seraphim Worldwide, Baba Aladura, Dr. David Bob Manuel Moses Orimolade IX, along with his delegation, made a cordial visit to the primate of all Nigeria, His Grace, the Most Reverend Dr. Henry Ndukuba, at the Church of Nigerian headquarters, St. Matthias House in Abuja. Present at the meeting also were some of the officials of the Church of Nigeria, including the General Secretary, Venerable Paul Dajo, and others. Primate Ndukuba warmly welcomed the esteemed visitors, expressing his excitement about the visit and praising the spiritual accomplishments of the Cherubim and Seraphim Church since its inception.
Good to see you. Good to see you. We are indeed very grateful, and we want to thank God for what the Lord has been doing through this church and ministry, especially the spiritual reawakening, the revival that God has brought through the eternal order of eternal sacred order of cherubim and seraphim, through this prayer movement that has stirred the hearts of men and women and turned them unto God. And we thank God for what He has done through you in the past, and what He is doing in the present, and what He will still do in the future. Anyway, you are still our son. You are still part of us. So you are at home.
During his address, Most Eminent Bob Manuel acknowledged Primate Ndukuba's exemplary ministerial work, especially during his time as a priest and bishop in northern Nigeria. The two leaders exchanged gifts as a symbol of goodwill between their respective churches.
We are aware of the long years of service by your grace, particularly in northern part of Nigeria, serving in Kano State, teaching in Zaria, working in the mission field of church, planting and evangelism, raising of lay and pastoral leadership and discipleship, providing support for the stability of the Church of God in turbulent times, all of which sought to your worthy consecration as the first bishop of the Diocese of Gombe. Subsequently, as the Archbishop of the Anglican province of Jos, and now the primate in Nigeria. 3. When we look back at these records of service and many other spheres of your impact, while you worked concertedly with communities and leaders of Gombe State to establish peaceful coexistence and community development, your services and works towards Bible translation and production of Christian literary materials and translation of Jesus' theme into several tribal languages of the indigenous northern communities. Your indelible footprints as a biblical scholar, teacher, master, liturgist, pastor, an accomplished evangelist, and a prolific writer, we are persuaded to join you to give worthy thanks to God Almighty, who preserved you and kept His word alive over your priestly calling.
This is for remembering this visit.
Thank you.
Yeah? Wow.
So that all part of it.
Speaking to ACNNTV, Baba Aladura highlighted the historical connection between his church and the Anglican Church, underscoring the significance of this courtesy visit.
we are one, as our motto in that all of us may be one. That's our motto, and doing that, yes, we have various denominations, that one apart. In Christ, we're all one. So that question of staying apart, doesn't help us. So in future, we want to come to interact with him and see how best we can come together. And we have also taken the opportunity to invite him for our centenary coming up in 2025. So that's part of this thing here.